And a warm welcome to the program. I'm Melinda Kinlami. We have an intriguing lineup today, so let's check it out. Lovers of nature will get a kick out of this one, a solo show by Segun Alonge in Lagos. In another part of the commercial city, big things sometimes come in small packages as two prestigious galleries collaborate yet again for this group art fair.
Yes, there.
Then we head to the nation's capital, Abuja, to enjoy the highlights of the 2024 Beeta Art Festival.
Better. This man I'm trying, so you manage your life. Have bread is better than. Did you hear?
A loaded package we have there, if I should say so myself. We'll give you all the details in a moment, so do stay with us.
How the city attracts all types and how the unwary must suffer from ignorance of its ways.
This miniature exhibition is always one of the highlights of the art calendar in Lagos. Organizers Ogiriko and Iwalewa Art Galleries did not disappoint as they left enthusiasts yearning for more.
That applause signals the official opening of the Miniature Art Fair in Lagos, a collaboration between the Iwalewa and Ogiriko galleries, which has become an annual fiesta to encourage art collection.
It's a miniature art fair that's having to bring your work slower to smaller sizes, so than just copying it and having this opportunity to let people come in, see the fair and get what they want.
It's been 5 years coming and it's been awesome. So it's another great show for artists and artisans to come, view, enjoy what we've been doing for the last 5 years. So in the last 5 years, we've been showing artists from all over Nigeria, which we're still doing. So the show has waxed stronger over the years, and it's still waxing strong.
Drummers joyfully play their instruments in a venue which remains unchanged as diverse small-scale works of art done in an array of media transform this unconventional space.
We have a Lagos where once you can think you can achieve it, you can see what is happening here, the car park, turning what is known to be a car park to be a place whereby we can, all go around and, get to see the best of arts and also the best of contributions of men and women who believe so much in arts, who believe so much in, giving their best to, to the society and all that. And that's why I'm so happy that, we continue to have a Lagos that continues to lead, a Lagos that continues to win, a Lagos that we're not just looking at just from the film angle or in music. We're now beginning to see from theater, from art, from culture, from food, festivals, and quite a number of things. And that's the kind of Lagos that we want.
To keep the art community engaged, there's more spice in the images displayed as artists create visions and inspire relationships.
I'm actually exhibiting watercolor. Yeah, and because I really fell in love with transparency, so that was why I tried to experiment with watercolor. So, and some of the titles of my works are Subsidy, Alternative, Updates, Agbawabura, and I think I have other one, Lagos Color, Lagos Buses. That's all about my work.
I really love the concept of having works within a particular size, because people have different preferences, different spaces, and this is also a nice way to start collecting art, like smaller works. So if you have a small space, you can still enjoy art, and even if you have a large space, you can get several smaller art pieces and arrange them to make a story.
My work on display
are more of artwork, which talks more about relationship. So if you notice the works, they are more. I portray friendship, mother and child, and that's what I want to use my artwork to portray for some time now. So because a society without a good human relationship is bound to fall. So that's why I just want to portray that for people to know that for people to know the importance of human relationship.
My work is basically speaking to insomniacs that even though you can't sleep, you can actually create art. Even though you can't sleep, you can create art as a therapy that can lead you to sleepland. So in your sleepland, you can actually see your inspiration and you can come out with this. So insomnia does not really have to be an illness. They're actually so lovely. All of them have their meaning. All of them display one art or the other. Like they say, art speaks. So each art has what he tells each individual. So we have the ones that portray childhood, some that portray maybe our Lagos, some portray our history, our traditions, and the likes.
From this exhibition, we're showing Francis Jeremiah. It's one of the new artists showing at this time. The Cassidy I've shown before, he's showing again. He's a great master of art. So it's just been awesome, So we have great artists showing, we have upcoming artists showing, and everybody's just putting the things together very well. So it's been nice for us. It's been a nice experience for us over the years and all that.
Visitors have been encouraged to start their art collection journey by choosing from the rich palette on display.
I'm very impressed, one, because this is the 5th edition. It takes a lot of willpower to not just start it, but to also continue it, especially in a climate where we don't have the highest art appreciation. But this is a way of bringing the community together, community of art lovers, community of artists as well, creators and creatives. This is a wonderful avenue for us to connect, for us to commune, and for us to really see things that we appreciate, especially about the African culture and our Nigerian heritage as well. So yes, it's very impressive to see this running for the 5th year.
This is the 5th edition, and I've been part of it since its inception. And the only thing I can say that gets better each year. And the artists, they get better, their works get pricey, and I believe this is one of the best art space you get to see in Nigeria.
The 5th edition of the Miniature Art Fair shows the gallery's devotion to advancing art collection in the country.
From there, we head to the Fobali Art Gallery for this solo exhibition by Segun Alonge.
Exploring the bond between humans and nature is what Segun Alonge is doing. The symbiotic dance of humans and plants at the Fobali Art World Gallery in Lagos.
Today's exhibition, actually, this is my first solo art exhibition, and it's titled Eternal Bond. So I'm actually using my art piece to talk about the relationship that exists between humans and plants, and to create some sort of awareness and also a reminder for those that are aware already, to be conscious of their environment.
Eternal Bond, the symbiotic dance between plants and human, is a very, very intimate exhibition. I believe Eternal Bond speaks deeply to everyone, every living thing, because it celebrates that which is necessary. the creation of God, which is human and plants and animals and everything that makes the ecosystem balanced. Eternal Bond speaks about the relationship that we need to preserve that has been overlooked through our actions as humans. It is a call to action to address all the challenges that we ignore. That it's not just you who feels this, these plants too are living. They feel it, they express it. If you pay attention to them, you see how they carry their leaves during seasons. Just as we humans should go through seasons and stages in our lives, these plants should go through this. You can go through the artworks and you see that in every of the artwork, various emotions are expressed, both happiness, shock, optimism, sadness, growth. Every stage of our emotions, every stage of our personal growth is expressed through these works.
Through these works of art on display, viewers have been invited to reflect on the intricate relationships between humanity and the natural world, as curated by Nazarene Benije.
I find it very remarkable what the artist of the day, artist Segun Alonge, who is doing this solo exhibition, has brought together. I'm very delighted and impressed with the quality of work, the thinking, the intricacies, and the dynamism that I've seen today. Looking at very beautiful artworks like Euphoria, Glimpse, Shield of the Nation, Omoge. They are all highly expressive, and more importantly, they detail the sort of intricacies around the relationship between human beings and plants.
These are phenomenal works. They are phenomenal, they are serious works. They are works that can beat anyone's expectation, surpasses some expectation. I see those works and I'm intrigued. I see the composition, the way the artist composed the works, how he's bringing plants and human and their interrelationship, the way they intermarry, the way they, the nexus between man and nature. That's what I've seen now. So far, it is intriguing.
It's a call to all humankind to be aware that there's a relationship between human and plants, and there was intentionality in the creation of this world when women are surrendered with plants. So we're supposed to live in an intertwined relationship. If you look at the artwork, you can see the bodies of the artworks of women are made up of leaves. And it's showing that any human being that takes and absorbs a lot of plants, a lot of maybe of their seeds or their fruits, is going to live a healthy life.
The exhibition showcases a collection of Segun's recent images that serve as poignant reminders of people's interdependence with plants.
I do have interest in painting landscapes, nature landscapes, and I also have interest in painting humans. So I realized that there's this deep relationship that exists between both. So now I looked for a way to combine both humans and plants to form figures, faces, expression. So that's one of my inspirations.
Segun is an extremely multi-faced, talented artist. I think his skill, his attention to detail, his use of color, he has a very strong play of color. His impressionism, the style which he uses to do his work, is a very, very necessary style because he is able to capture moments in action, but still moments in action through his paintings. A lot of his paintings look like pictures that were taken, but these are paintings that he does from his head. Why? Because he's able to capture that moment and express himself with true paintings.
The artist uses his solo to emphasize this message of unity, a reminder to protect and cherish the delicate balance that sustains life's coexistence.
Yes, indeed, we must try to cherish the delicate balance between humanity and nature. Way to go, Segun. Taking a moment now, when Art House returns, we have some performances. You definitely won't want to miss that one, so do stay with us.
And these are the works of art you sent in this week.
Let's begin with this piece done with pencil on paper by Arad's Art. It's titled, What's That? Then Lean On Me is an acrylic on canvas piece by Light Ghana Ghana. The African Cherry Basket is an oil on canvas work by Falope Ibrahim. Then Sholanke Boluwatife is paying a tribute to the veteran artist himself, Professor Bruce Onogbaipea, done with oil on canvas. Almajiri is an acrylic on canvas piece done by Ifeanyi Nnaji. While Adams Abba says this painting is inspired by the vibrant energy of Soul After Dark. It's called Soul at Night, done with oil on canvas. Inivora Pius has Expectation, the first in the series, done with acrylic on canvas. Then Mark Duke is asking this question: how many do I have to play? It's done with ink and coffee on paper. Then we wrap things up with this congratulatory message to Mr. and Mrs. Bliss as the gospel artists by Scourgy Art, with this pencil drawing called Congratulations. Well, that's wrapped things up on our works of art this week. We really thank you for sending them in and encourage you to keep them coming. We are here. That's the theme for the 2024 Beeta Arts Festival, which took place in Abuja. These are the highlights.
We are here. That's the theme for the Beeta Arts Festival, which took place in the nation's capital, Abuja.
Marching, Abby. Yes, there. I'm ready. Time to go face, mingle with the masquerades.
The show, which is in its 4th edition, has become a hub for creativity, storytelling, and artistic expression, and no topic is off the table.
Hospital. Paul, Anachi, I want you to fix XYZ Road in your constituency. Do it for me, baby.
At the Beeta Arts Festival, we bring different expressions of art to one space, and we are community focused. So where we have training and conversations and workshops for the industry, we also want the community to come together to consume performing arts, film, visual and fine arts, music, all in one space. And that's what we've been able to create with the Beeta Arts Festival. It's a meeting point, a convergence of different expressions of arts.
The festival founder, Bikia Graham Douglas, who is an artist herself, is excited that African artists' dynamism, ever-evolving presence, and significant contributions to the global arts landscape is being amplified through this annual convergence.
Look at you. Better behave. This man that I'm trying so you manage your life. Have bread is better than me. Did you hear me? As you multiply, try and get to know each other. I'm hungry. Let me locate it.
We really focus on storytellers at the incubation stage of their careers. And so there's always an element of first in a lot of the programming that we do. And we also create avenues for professionals to interact with people at the incubation stage, which is inspiring for them. So I will say that this has impacted not just the Nigeria, but the Africa creative industry positively, because we create an opportunity for this meeting that will yield into more collaborations and growth in the entertainment and creative industry.
Don't worry. See, I'll get back to you later. Yeah.
Mama, what is that?
It's Shemo.
Shemo again. Is it dead?
God forbid.
Well, why are we still on that boy's matter? After all the pains and traumas he put us through, you should have gone home immediately got back.
He escaped from the hospital. See, I know that we will take all your advice, but he will go back home, but we need to look for him now. That is the most important thing.
Let me know. Wait, hope. This voice and view is not the trouble we're paying you.
The Voices of Diverse Creatives fosters cross-border collaboration and explores issues that hug the headlines, contributing their quota to the national discourse as thespians.
Interesting performances there. Looking forward to more this year. Coming up on the program, we check out more art activities from across the country, but that will be on the next episode.
On Art House next week.
It is by collective wisdom that we can achieve true wisdom. You all know the consequences of leaving fire at the rooftop and then going to sleep.
Olu Akembua, a stage play directed by Alex Eyeho in Warri, Delta State. Dada Awuru, a solo exhibition by Adekule Muiz at JT Art Gallery, Ibadan, Oyo State. Art for a Cause, a group exhibition to help some of the most populous IDPs in the country, which held in Lagos. We encourage you to keep liking, sharing, and viewing our page so more people can enjoy the ever-bubbly and ingenious art scene in the country.
Your Art House experience doesn't have to end when the show is not on television. Interact with us on our various social media platforms. See any edition of Art House on our website or YouTube page. Join our very interactive Facebook page by joining the group on Art House on Channels. We're everywhere.
That's Art House today. Thank you for being great company, and I look forward to interacting with you on our various social media platforms. I'm Melinda Akinlami. Have a lovely time.